What's up guys, it's Senegal here and welcome back to yet another World Cup Mania video. And in this one we're going to be talking about the last two games of the matchday 1 fixtures in Group H, and that is Colombia versus Japan and also Senegal versus Poland, and the first matchday 2, which is the host Russia after their amazing winning in Saudi Arabia as they play Egypt. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to when my next video is on the channel and other videos coming up on the channel. So like I said, we're going to kick it off with Japan versus Colombia. Colombia, who were excellent in the last World Cup, played some unbelievable football. We really are the breakout team of the last World Cup. Big news in this game was James Rodriguez did not start in this game. He was like the main man of the last World Cup. He was the top goal scorer of the last World Cup. Didn't play because he picked up an injury in warm-up. So they put in Quintardo instead of him. And it was a big sort of miss for James Rodriguez for Colombia, because Colombia were poor today. Falcao played in his first World Cup. He missed the last World Cup due to a terrible ACL injury he picked up at Monaco. And Japan played fantastic football. In the first 3 minutes, Japan had a penalty. Colombia were in 10 men thanks to Carlos Sanchez's terrible handball. I don't know what the hell he was thinking of. But anyway, Japan got a penalty. Kagawa stepped up for the net. A goal for Japan definitely sort of gave Colombia a kick up the backside really. And they had a free kick from Quintardo, who put it under the wall, and it was over the line thanks to goal line technology. And even though the Japanese goalkeeper had a sort of thing, no, it wasn't over the line, but it was over the line. He spilled it, and 1-1 half time. Second half, Japan bossed the second half, and for me deserved to win the game. And they scored a goal from corner, and it was pretty much unmarked. It was terrible defending from Colombia at times, and the goalkeeper Spina should have come out and dealt with it. He didn't, and Dejan Sanchez had an atrocious game all game. Couldn't deal with the Japan centre forward the whole match. And give credit to Japan, they're the best team and thoroughly deserved to win the game. And that win is huge for them. I think they topped the group with that massive win. As for Colombia, it's a massive dent to them. They go in a massive game in the second match, and they have to win that game if they have a chance of getting out of the group. So a little bit of worry for Colombia. As for Japan, fantastic win. Other match was the last game of the matchday 1 of the World Cup, which was between Poland and Senegal. Poland were freaking terrible at times. Honestly, the football they were playing that first half, Poland were a disgrace. They were terrible, awful, bland and bleh. Senegal were excellent, and I thought, first half wasn't a great first half, but I thought Senegal edged it. They scored the goal thanks to an own goal from a shot that hit Idrissa Janagay hit off the Polish defender and went in the back of the net. They could have easily had other chances. Sane had a glorious chance from a free kick, and they thoroughly deserved to be in the lead in the first half. The second half, the second goal from Senegal came from the bizarre circumstances. Niang, who had an injury, came off. The referee told him to come back on, as you do, and somehow Krokowiak passed it, tried to lob pass to the goalie. Didn't work. The defender wasn't even looking at the ball. Niang is through on goal, and guess what? Shows like Chesney decides to run out, don't even know where he's going, and Niang just walks it in the net. 2-0. Poland were outraged. He's back on the pitch. It was the right. It is just atrocious. Terrible defending from Poland in the whole game. Poland were awful in this match. People say, you shouldn't be back in the pitch. The referee put him back in the pitch. So who do you blame? You blame the Poland. You could say, you blame the referees. You blame the Poland because they fucked it up in the first place. If the Polish goalkeeper and the Poland defender and Krokowiak didn't put the ball, they wouldn't be in this. We wouldn't be talking about this. But anyway, they got to go back Poland, but it only paid the cracks. Really, they were poor off in this game. I felt sorry for Lewandowski at times. He really was starved of any service going forward. Yes, he had a free kick. It was not a great free kick, even though Lewandowski's not really a free kick taker. But they were poor, Poland, very poor. And as for Senegal, it's the first African win at the World Cup in 2018. I really hope for them, because because I really rate the Senegal team highly. There were some unbelievable players in the team. They had Kuriate, Keita on the bench as well, so they got strength and depth in that team, no doubt about it. And with Mania, Koulibaly, Niang, and many others, they look a real strong outfit. And maybe one of the teams to watch at this World Cup, Senegal. Excellent performance for them, very deserved to win. And they, along with Japan, top the group. As for Colombia and Poland, probably the two teams people thought should actually get out of the group. Big game in the match day 2 for you guys. Whoever loses that match is packing bags and going home. And match day 2 kicked off with Russia versus Egypt in what do you expect, in a really sort of high tempo game with end to end throughout the match. Russia were excellent in the first. I thought Russia in the first 25 minutes, the football they were playing were excellent. They were putting balls in. They just couldn't get that goal. They couldn't get that end product. Then Mohamed Salah, who started in this game, everybody was expecting, would he start? He did start in this game. He didn't have a great game. Didn't look match fit. He didn't really look like Mohamed Salah that we all know from Liverpool and from Roma. But we get on to Mohamed Salah later on with what he did. But as for Russia, they were excellent throughout. The first half didn't finish. It wasn't really great in terms of goals in the first half, but it was a really good game end to end. The second half, Russia stepped it up. An own goal from the captain of Egypt. Don't know why the goalkeeper was punching it instead of catching it. He could have dealt with it and conceded the goal. Second goal was an absolutely perfect, phenomenal goal from Russia. Great ball in from Fernandez. The finish from Cheryshev was absolutely outstanding. He has been by far the player of the tournament so far. And he's now joined top goal scorer with Cristiano Ronaldo. He banged a hat-trick against Spain. But Cheryshev, I'm really impressed with him at this World Cup so far. He's got 3 goals, couple of assists as well. He's been in sensational form at this moment in time. And Zuba, and they scored a world-class goal as well. What if he just chested, touched, finished, bang in the net, 3-0. You think Gasquet, Mohamed Salah did get a penalty, plays first goal at the World Cup. Why he wasn't involved against Uruguay, I can understand not starting against Uruguay, but if he was involved against Uruguay, they may have actually won that game, and maybe got a point and still be in. But he did get a goal. That's the only thing Mohamed Salah can take from this tournament. Yeah, scored a goal at the World Cup, but he didn't look match fit, Salah. As for Russia, they are smashing it right now. 8 goals. Your guy, Russia, Cheryshev is joint top goal scorer. 1 goal conceded in those 2 games. Also, the football Russia are playing at times is absolutely fantastic. Right now, you could say Russia are the best team to watch, the best team right now in terms of team, in terms of performance, and for watching. Right now, the World Cup, so many nations so far have not performed to where people should be. Russia have performed perfection. They've been excellent so far, and you probably say right now, you probably give Russia, they may have a nice sneaky chance. Probably not win the World Cup, but definitely get into the quarterfinals, because this looks a really good team. Russia already qualified. Yes, and I thought you were able to do miracles, beat Uruguay and beat Egypt, which I don't see happening because they were atrocious against Russia. So Russia right now, you probably say they top the group. They could easily beat whoever they play, whoever finished second. They look a really good team, and for me, you don't want to play this Russia team when you've got the host nation all on them. So great performance from Russia. As for Egypt, it looks like bye-bye and not being a great World Cup for Egypt. So that's the end of the World Cup Mania for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it and hope you guys are having a smashing day. Please like, subscribe, the natural is out.